What is good, chat? Welcome back to another channel. In today's video, we're gonna build a crazy Halloween pumpkin.
Hey, what's up? It's William from Rocket
And today we're here with Rocket Zero.
And welcome to a Halloween
His name is
special.
William.
In this video, we're gonna do a crazy pumpkin. So yeah, let's get started. So we're gonna begin by placing 3 blocks of our black wool, and then we're gonna go up and to the left, and we're gonna add 4. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and 4. So make sure you guys have 3 on the bottom and then 4 on the left side, and that's gonna be the foundation to our pixel art. Then we're gonna continue by adding 3 black wools going to the left, 1 row above it, and then we're gonna do 2 going to the left. We're going to continue by adding 3 black wools going to the left, 1 row above it. And then we're going to do 2 going to the left, 1 row above it. We're also going to do another 2 going to the left, 1 row above it. So once again, let's go over it. We have 3, 4, we have 3, 4, 3, 2, and 2. And now what we're going to do is that we're going to have 1 diagonal black wool. And now the adding to make sure 4. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and let's get 1 row of 4, 3, 2, and 2. And then what we're going to do is that we're going to have 1 diagonal black wool. And then we're going to go up by 2 black wools. And then we're going to go up by 3 black wools. So make sure you guys have this. Now, every so often, after we build something, I'm going to be taking a step back, allowing you guys to have an opportunity to hit pause, just in case you need a little bit of extra building time. But if you're done, let's just keep on moving. Now, what we're going to do is, after these 3, we're going to go up by 7. So let's go ahead and add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then finally 7. Then we're going to follow up those 7 black wool blocks going up, because on the right, we're going to go up by 2. So 1, 2, and then again, go up by 2, 1, and 2. So awesome. Now, after those 2 sets of 2 black wools going up, we're going to have 3 diagonal black wools going up. So we have 1, then 2, and then finally 3. So make sure you guys have those 3 diagonal black wools. Because what we're going to do next is that we're going to have 3 black wools going to the right. So 1, 2, and 3. We're going to have 3 black wools going to the right. So 1, 2, and 3. And then what comes next is that right here, but this time it's going to be connected, we're going to add 6 black wools going to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So make sure you guys have those
1,
black
2,
wools
3,
across the top. Then we're going to have 1 diagonal black wool going up. And then we're going to follow that up by adding 2 black wools going up. And then what we're going to do next is that we're going to have 2 black wools going to the right. And then we're going to drop down and add 2 more black wools going to the right. Let's take a big step back. Pause it if you need to. As you can tell, we're going to focus on the outline of our crazy pumpkin. Crazy cat scene. You guys ever played that game? That's one of my favorite games growing up. So fun. Alright, now what we're going to do next is that we're going to have 2 black wools going down. Then we're going to drop down. And we're going to add 6 black wools going to the right. So 1. Then we're going to drop down. And we're going to add 6 black wools going to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I know I say 6 funny, but you know what? What can I do about it? What I'm going to do about this pixel art next is that we're going to add 3 black wools going to the right. And now we need to do this little part of the pumpkin here. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to drop down and we're going to have 2 black wools going to the left. And then we're going to drop down again and we're going to have this funky little shape. And then we're going to have 1 diagonal black wool. Then we're going to drop down, and this time we're going to add 3 black wools, and then 3 black wools, and then what we're going to do is that we're going to go up, and actually, no, instead of 3, let's go ahead and do this 4, So make sure you guys have 1, 2, 3, 4. And then what we're going to do is that we're gonna just leave that as it is because we gotta go up here because I forgot what I did here in my notes, so we're just gonna freestyle this. What we're gonna do over here is that we're gonna drop down and we're gonna add 2 black wools going to the right. Then we're gonna drop down and we're gonna have another 2 black wools going to the right. And then what we're gonna do right here is that, you know what, let's just bring this over to the right so it touches this. It's in my pixel art notes. This part wasn't connected, like the green wool just bled into the orange, and I didn't think it looked good, so I just wanted to finish that part. So I'm happy with this. So now let's continue with the outline. That was some freestyle pixel art. Alright, so now let's continue. What we're going to do is that we're going to have 3 diagonal black wools going down and to the right, like so. So put those tiny blocks like that. And then let's continue. What we're going to do is that we're going to drop down and we're going to have 2 black wools going down. And we're going to drop down again. And we're going to have another 2 black wools going down. I don't know why I'm so hyper. I'm just making pumpkin, having a good time. Hopefully you guys are too. Now after those 2 sets of 2 black wools going down, we're going to drop down again and we're going to have 7 black wools going down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. Let's take another step back. Plus it is me too. Now after those 7 black wools going down, we're going to drop down. And we are going to have 3 black wools on the left side. So 1 and 2 and 3. We get the 3. There we go. Now after those 3 black wools going down, we're going to move to the left and we're going to have 2 black wools going down. So 1 and 2. Then we're going to have 1 diagonal black wool going down and to the left. We're going to drop down and we're going to have 2 black wools to the left. We're going to drop down again and have another 2 black wools to the left. Let's take a step back, pause it if you need to. As you can tell, we're making this pixel art a little bit different than usual. I found a technique that hopefully saves me a little time. Because what I used to do is that I would build it first and then make another one helping you do it. So now if I just write down my notes a little better, we can save more time. And hopefully, good news is that means more pixel art tutorials. Because it obviously takes less time. So yeah, that was my little trick I'm going to try out in this video. Hopefully it's still comprehensive and like I can explain it in a good way. Yeah, that makes sense. Whatever, I'm rambling. Let's go back to the pixel art. Now after the 2 black wools to the left, we're going to drop down and we're going to have 1, a 2, and a 3. We're going to drop down again and we're going to add 1, 2, 3. Now let's take a step back. This is going to be the outline of our pumpkin, and you know what? This is also very good pixel art. You know, you can just fill it in with orange and color it a day, but we are going to be building our wacky pumpkin. So let's go ahead and finish that wacky pumpkin. So we're going to drop down here. You guys see this 4 black wools? Well, what we're going to do is that in the second block, we're going to go up by 2. So 1 and 2. And we're going to go up into the left, and we're going to add another 2. And then what we're going to do next is that we are going to have 2 diagonal black wools going up into the left. Now what we're going to do is a little bit different. We're going to switch to our white. And next to this diagonal, we're going to add 3 diagonal white wools like so. So make sure you guys have this so far. Pause it if you need to. Then what we're going to do after that is that we're going to go up here and we're going to go up by 2 white wools. And then we're going to go up by another 2 white wools. Then what we're going to do this time is that we're going to switch to our red. And we're going to add just 2 diagonal red wool blocks like so. Now it's time to switch to our black. What we're going to do with our black is that we're going to have just 2 diagonal black wools above the red. And then to the right of this red, we're going to add 3 black wools. And then we're going to add 5 black wools. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. Make sure you guys have this so far. Pause it if you need to. Now we're going to shimmy down here, and we're going to do the other outline, and you'll see what I mean in just a second. So we're going to go down to this 3 black wools, and we're going to go up by 2. So 1, 2. Then we're going to have another 2 black wools going up. Then 1 diagonal black wool. And then again, another 2 black wools going to the right. And then it's time to switch switch to our white. So go ahead and grab that white wool. Below those 2 black wools, you're going to add 2 white wools. Then 1 diagonal white. Then we're going to go up by 2 white. And again, up by 2 more white wools. So awesome, awesome, awesome. Now what we're going to do is that above this white wool, we're going to grab our black. And we're going to place 5 black wools right here, going to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. And then what we're going to do below is that, actually, let's take a step back, pause it if you need to. Let me look at my notes right quick. Okay, and now this is what we got to do. So let's go ahead and grab this red wool. And do you guys see this diagonal black? Well, we're just going to do a row of red. You know, just pull it to the right. Whoops. Pull it to the right up until you hit that. Did you guys do that? Okay. And then what we're going to do next is that we're going to fill this whole inside part in with red. So let's go ahead and do that right now. So, actually, you know what? I'm going to fill it in myself and I'll be back in just a second.
For us, there is no call. Before the storm. That's where we get to work, putting systems in place to keep you connected, no matter what.
Hey there, I'm Ryan, and today I'm here to talk to you about the brand new and incredible Google.
Alright, awesome! So that's what it should look like after you fill it in with red. And now what we're going to do next is that we're going to do just a couple rows of black. So let's just start right here and make a row of black over to the right, like so. Another row of black. And we're going to keep doing that all the way up until we hit this 5 blocks up here. So let's do this row. And then finally we're just going to do one more row after this. So remember, just keep making rows up until this final row. And it should look like this. So you can see that's going to be now a little wacky. That's what we're building, a little wacky pumpkin. So let's grab a red, because it has a little bit of red details here. So we're going to grab our red, and do you guys see these 2 white wools? The first 2 set right here. We're going to place a red wool. Actually, what are we going to do? We're going to place the red to the right here, just like so. And then we're going to add 2 red wools. And then we're going to add 3 red wools. Then in the middle of this red wool, we're going to go up by 3 again. So 1, 2, 3. And in the middle of this red wool, we're going to go up by 3 again. 1, 2, and 3. So we're going to switch to our black again. And we're going to add just 2 diagonal black wools. Look at that. Awesome. And that's going to be the mouth of our crazy pumpkin. And now we're going to do the eyes. Now for the eyes, we're going to grab our yellow wool. And what we're going to do is that over here, we are going to just place 1, 2. So make sure you guys add those 2 red wools, just like so. And then we're going to add another, did I say red? I meant orange. So just make sure you add those orange wools, just like that. And if you want to make sure you did it right, as long as you can count 3 blocks here, you have done it correctly. Now, to the right of this orange, we're going to grab our black, and we're going to place 4 black wools. Then we're going to have 1 diagonal black wool. And then we're going to go up by 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to go up by 3. 1, 2, 3. Then a diagonal black wool going up and to the left. Then we're going to have 3 black wools across the top. And 2 black wools going to the left. Then 2 black wools going to the left on the bottom, like that. Then we're going to have 3 black wools on the left side going down. And finally, 1 diagonal black wool. Now we're going to grab our white, and we're just going to place 1 white wool here, and then to the left of this white, we're going to place 4 blocks of black wool, like so. Now we're going to grab our orange, and we're going to place 2 orange wools right here. 1, 2. To the right of this orange, we're going to grab our black, and we're going to place 2 black wools. and a diagonal black wool on the top and on the bottom, like so. And on this bottom part, we're going to have 4 black wools going to the right. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we're going to go up by 3 on the right side. So 1, 2, 3. And then a diagonal black wool going up and to the left. And then 3 black wools across the top. We're going to grab our white and we're going to place a white wool here. And then a cube of 4 black wools on the right. And that's going to be its eyes. So what we're going to do next is that we got to fill them in with some white wool. So let's go ahead and do that. On the right. And that's going to be its eyes. So what we're going to do next is that we got to fill them in with some white wool. So let's go ahead and do that. Next is that we got to fill them in with some white wool. So let's go ahead and do that. Awesome. And that's what the eyes should look like. And now what we're going to do next is that we got to fill in the top with some green wool. So let's go ahead and fill it in with some green wool. Alright, cool. And that's what the top should look like with some green wool, because this is a relatively newly, cut pumpkin. Most pumpkins have this thing green, and then over time it turns brown. So it's so cool. Now the final step is just going to be to fill in our crazy pumpkin with some orange wool. So I'm going to go ahead and fill it in, and I'll be right back. After you fill it in with orange, that's what your crazy pumpkin should
There we
look
go.
like. So I'm happy with it. Hopefully you are too. If you guys enjoyed this Pinstripes tutorial, please hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't. And if you want to stay up to date with all our newest videos, go ahead and click that notification bell so you're notified when there's a new video. So anyways, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time in the next video.
Oh, what? So, which one pumpkin has a better? New or weird? This is a better one. This is a weird one. So yeah, if you want to get more Halloween pixel art and statues, thank you for watching, and check out I built Blue, Chuck E. Cheese, and Halloween. So let's go back to this one over there. So bye.